Welcome to Phakama Africa, your unconventional news source.
Here at Phakama Africa Media, we do things differently without conforming to what is done or believed.
Join us on this journey of uncovering the story behind the story.
Welcome back, viewers.
Yes.
We are seeing persistence.
Indeed.
We are seeing passion, in our two guests
That
today.
is true. That is true. You know, my question now to you two gentlemen is, what is the social impact of all of this? Do you have any CSI projects? And how far have you gone with this project to actually prove to the people that actually it is working? Because you know why I'm saying this? Simply because we've had incidences, very sad incidences, where children in schools have fallen into pit latrines. And we know that there's been innovations, different innovations when it comes to the space, the toilet space. However, I haven't heard of any innovation that actually flushes the toilet, that you are able to be 100% off grid, and you are able to flush with water and not chemicals. So where are you as far as CSI is concerned?
Not enough has been done across the country, across the planet as a whole, but more especially in Africa. We as Eco Nars projects have been closely following a number of incidences and a number of initiatives, like for instance the Michael Komape saga. We followed even the other recent ones that was in Eastern Cape. As Eco Nars, we went to the families, we went to the district directors of the schools, and we've engaged and try and find solutions rather. We also raising money to build, because these toilets cost money, the system costs money, so we haven't been so successful in terms of raising money. However, we have adopted 2 schools. There's one in Tembisa called Mvela Panda. They have a different problem. Rather than, they do have the infrastructure, the toilets. However, the bill is so high that they can't afford, the school cannot afford to pay for water. They have a sponsor that pays the bill for them. So we worked with them during our research and development period. So they are in dire need of only the system.
Okay, not the actual
not
toilets.
The toilet. They do have toilets. But in the Eastern Cape, I must say and emphasize this, it was just a tragic incident that a child died in that school. We were there, we saw how well the school is managed. If you are in those school premises, you can see how well the school has been looked after. But the lack of infrastructure was so unfortunate that the child fell into that particular school. However, the schools, neighboring schools from that area are far much more worse than the school that the child fell into, the pit latrine. So in terms of corporate social investment, we are involved. We are consistently asking for help, that corporates, private businesses, even government will help us work harder and provide services. Over and above, we have partnered with a number of stakeholders. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to drop names here on TV.
Maybe unfortunately not.
Yes, but yes, they help us in a number of ways. We have a Started Garden initiative that speaks to social responsibilities. Our system compulsory comes with a garden.
Wow.
So it's an all-women project. Wherever we install these flushing toilets, it could be in an informal settlement. the community that is getting these toilets, they also get a community garden. So we've partnered with an NGO that will look after in terms of sustainability. We are not a farming company, so we cannot install and monitor and
What happens? You come to a place. Let's say you are in Durban, I'm just making an example, or you've installed the toilet and they're in Zambia and you're in South Africa. How do you monitor the toilets? And that's one. Number two, how else do you get the community involved? What kind of awareness do you create around the community?
Thank you very much. The best part about local or doing research and development in the continent, in the rural areas and in the informal settlements that we live in, allows you to see gaps. Those gaps that you as an entrepreneur you tap into so that you can give 100% fully sustainable plan. So our product is governed by a program. The eco-sanitation program that we have covers that. It covers the angle of employment. It covers the angle of skills development.
Of the local people.
Yes, the local people.
Okay.
In fact, in a practical situation, I'll make a practical example. When we worked at in the inner city of Johannesburg, with Johannesburg City Parks. We have one behind Ponte Building. Those who know Johannesburg well, it's in Berea. It's a park called Donald McKay. We came with only the guys that were the project manager and the technical team. But we employed 15 people.
Wow.
You know,
So
it creates employment.
as
So
is that permanent?
For the
that was temporary.
okay.
But after a long week on, we managed to employ 5 people on a permanent basis. You see, the special product that was chosen by City Parks entails issues of security because it's a public park. So we deal with issues of vandalism and all of that. So it helps in terms of curbing that. However, the most influential tool that we use is engagement, awareness. So a simple remedy of changing people is to ask them why you do it. You know, most of the time you find, most especially gentlemen will just stand against the wall and help themselves. And then you ask them why you do it, and then they say no. They give you they give you various reasons. However, when you start talking to them, they start to understand. In fact, I have members of the communities approaching me and Scelo to say, hey, my friend, I no longer do it on the road. I now use the toilet. You know. So the awareness, we use, we have a program of awareness. We have a skills development program. We also have a sustainability program that helps sustain this whole package.
That's a very good point. I mean, involving the community.
Yes.
Creates that kind of
education.
Yes.
Our people need
Yes.
to be, educated. Eco Nars, where to from here? Are you intending to go all over the world? Because I see this as a solution for the world.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Where to from here? Yeah.
Well, thank you. Okay, as a company, we are into the business of changing people's lives and in giving a good impact to a child that is in Gabon or is in Nigeria, wherever.
In India.
In India. In Egypt,
Yes,
where it all started. We are all about impacting lives and changing the whole game space. And also, as my colleague has mentioned, we are also big on skills development. We want to empower young entrepreneurs, women, and especially as mentioned on the garden part. So we want to go big. We want assistance from private sector and government especially.
Over and above, in the next 20 years, we want to create the most affordable system that every household must have.
Wow.
It actually has to be totally off-grid. It has to work wonders. It has to be so much affordable, and everyone must have like Microsoft has Microsoft in each and every household.
Yes.
Each and every household, whether you are in the rural area, whether you must have Hydroloop. Thank you.
Wow, viewers, you have heard it all.
Yeah.
Hydroloop is the way to the future. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today. If someone is looking for you, do you have a website that they can get you on?
Most definitely, Felicity, thank you very much. Please visit our website at www.econars.com. The social media handles are on the screen. Thank you very much.
We have heard that it is possible. Nothing is impossible. You know, it is unbelievable what we've just heard, that you can have a toilet off-grid out there in the desert and it will be flushing. And as you said, Senzo, that this is not only just a toilet company, it's a water and sanitation toilet. So you can have the whole package. You can have a toilet, and then you can also have a bathroom, a well-functioning bathroom, totally off-grid. And viewers, you can interact with us on our social media platform. Leave your comment and we'll see you on our next episode. Bye.